Hey y'all, go see our pals Libbie, Higgins, and Tina Debalt do stand-up in Cleveland, Ohio, St. Louis, Missouri, and Chicago, Illinois. Get tickets at LibbieHiggins.com. And go see our pals Chelcie, Lynn, and Paige Jen in the East Coast and South. You can get tickets at eatmytrash.com, and there's some new Trailer Tales merch. And our pal Jeremiah Watkins is on tour in Batavia, Illinois, Los Angeles, New York City, Morris Plains, New Jersey, and Austin, Texas. And his pal Shanks has a new special out. You can see all that stuff at jeremiahwatkins.com. Let's get into Trailer Tales, and don't forget to check out Shanks' special after the episode. Love y'all.
It's time for Trailer Tales.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Trailer Tales. I'm Dave Gunther, and to my left,
my name is Crystal.
And I'm Tammy, okay? And thank y'all for joining us on another episode of Trailer Tales, okay? Our regular podcast that comes out every week. We have not skipped a week yet. Oh, what are y'all doing? Y'all must be too busy to film another podcast. No! We're not skipping weeks! We're here every week for you guys, because we love y'all.
Not a break.
And we make sure to make you all a priority.
Mm-hmm. Many people take 2 weeks of vacation a year. Not us.
No.
0 weeks.
There's going to be 52 episodes a year on Trailer Tales.
Right. What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
You're indoors. Take the hood off.
I'm a little bit cold right now, sorry.
It ain't cold in here.
I just feel like being a little warmer today.
Take the hood off.
I'm not taking the hood
You're
off.
about to piss me off.
I'm not taking the hood off.
Take the f***ing hood off.
I'm not taking the hood off. What?
Take the hood off. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. I was trying to get the hood.
You just hit me in the nose.
Chris will take his hood off.
Take your hood off, David. What's that over there?
What?
Oh my God. What the hell, David? What is wrong with your head?
Now I know why you had the hood on. What'd you do?
Went to Fantastic Sam's.
And got some bad highlights?
Well, I asked for good highlights.
Well, she gave you bad ones.
Duh, that's why I'm wearing the hood.
I'd just shave it off at this point.
Don't say that.
I would.
That is the most platinum blonde I've ever seen.
And then the reason why the sides are all brown is I said you f***ed up the top. Can you try to color correct it? And then she went poop brown on the sides.
Who did it?
Who was it?
Her name was Lacey. I don't know.
Yeah, she got fired from Cheryl's Cutting Curl. She got fired from Cheryl's Cutting Curl. You think Cheryl could fix that?
Before you had her do your hair, did you go up to her mirror and see if she had the certificate that said that she could illegally cut and dye hair?
Licensed in your state? Did you see that placard somewhere?
No, I didn't look for that.
Well, because she's self-taught.
Well, she taught and she learned on me.
She didn't learn nothing on you. She didn't learn.
I mean, did she cut your bangs a little bit too?
Well, she straightened my shit. You know how I usually have those luxurious curls on top? Yeah, she straightened it out.
Yeah, it don't look good.
No, it don't look good. That's why I put the fucking hood on.
Okay, now I realize why you had the hood on. I'm sorry. I thought you was just trying a new style to be cool.
You thought I was some Hot Topic punk kid who just rolled in here with a hoodie and you were getting all pissed at me?
That's what I thought.
Damn.
Hey, don't get mad at us. Would you rather us say, "Oh, Dave, it looks great. You look beautiful. She did a great job." Would you rather us say that?
No, because real friends will tell you look like shit to your face.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You look like shit.
Damn, I was not expecting to hear it that quick. Damn, that hurt real bad. But thank you.
Don't ever go to Fantastic Sam's. Not when Cheryl's cutting curls is 2 blocks away.
That's a PSA. Don't ever go to Fantastic Sam's.
Because it's not fantastic.
And the guy that owns it is not named Sam. It's a franchise.
So they're getting you twice.
Nothing fantastic about this hair right here. This is unfantastic.
So when you're wanting to get your hair done, go to your local beauty shop. Those ladies in there know what they're doing. You could have asked us where to go.
That's all I could afford. Fantastic Sam's.
No. Cheryl's
What?
cut and curl is not much more expensive.
Are you sure?
Positive.
And on Thursday, she runs a 2-for-1 special. You can take you and your friend in there.
That's when we go. So we only go on Thursdays.
And the way she cut it, the brown part, it just looked like she cut it with kitchen scissors. It just is really bad.
What did the scissors look like that she used?
Well, they were bigger than normal.
Okay.
They were like...
What color were the handles?
They were wood.
Okay.
They were big scissors. Like she had one hand here and one hand here, and she was.
No,
That ain't for hair.
That's how she did it. She said that she was like doing something that was cutting edge, and I was like, "Is this a scissor joke?" And she's like, "No, this is how I do it." She
like in the cartoons.
yeah.
My God, she'll probably get fired from Fantastic Sam's too. I'm sorry, man.
I don't feel like myself.
No, you don't. You don't look like yourself.
Look like
Should I
a
put the hood back on?
ding dong.
You know what? Let's embrace it.
You look at me disappointed
No, it's just
every time you look at me.
No.
Also, man, I feel self-conscious about my nose that you tried to knock the hood and it went straight to my nose.
I always try to knock the hood off, but the nose got in the way.
Yeah, I know.
And I didn't mean to do that.
They do that sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Do we already need to bring it in?
I guess so.
A minute into the podcast. I
promise
promise that when I'm trying to knock the hood off of my friend's head, I will be more aware of the nose in the way, and I will go around the nose instead. Nose on 3.
1, 2, 3. Nose. Okay, well, that pack definitely made me feel worse after we did it.
That's supposed to make you feel good.
When she turned your chair around and faced the mirror, what was your initial reaction?
Oh my God.
And my Lord, why is it so shiny?
I don't know.
Did she put motor oil in it? I mean, I've never seen shinier hair. That's unreal.
Have you been using Salon Selectives?
Damn. Okay.
She put Astroglide in it.
Oh my!
That's too much. Don't put that in your hair.
Astroglide's for your ass, not your hair.
Too shiny. Too shiny. Well,
Okay. You know what really happened? We kept adding things to it to kept trying to fix it. Because I told her, as soon as I said, oh my God, I go, you have fucked me over beyond belief. That's what I said to her. That's what I said to her. I looked in the mirror and I said that to the lady. And she goes, beg pardon? Lacey's all like, beg pardon? And then she did that thing. She did put her hand on the shoulder like that's gonna make me feel better. She's like, you don't like it? I think it looks nice. I was like, nice? Do you have fucking eyes?
yeah.
This is a train wreck that you're looking at right now.
Did she?
Huh?
Have eyes?
She didn't.
She didn't have eyeballs.
She did, but I mean,
They weren't working.
they weren't working.
Right.
Well, you know who you look like.
Who?
That fella, Exotic Joe, had all them farm animals.
Joe Exotic? Yeah.
No, I think it's Exotic Joe.
I can see that. You
Exotic Joe's a strip club. Joe Exotic is the guy who had the tigers and stuff like that.
We'll Google it later and see.
You also got a little Kurt Cobain to you. little Kurt Cobain vibes. So that's not too bad. A lot of girls like him.
Well, I wish my head wasn't still on my shoulders, so I guess I have that in common with Kurt Cobain.
Oh, that was dark.
Well, allegedly, but we don't got to get into that.
And it's too soon.
Courtney got him. I know it. Courtney got him.
Some people say that. Some people do say that.
I say that.
Some people do say that. Just putting that out there. So anyway, hey, listen, here's what we're going to do this episode. Oh, I can't stand when you drink apple juice on the podcast. I can't stand it.
Why?
Because I wish I had an apple juice right here.
Do you want mine?
No, it's okay, but it's smart that you thought to get an apple juice and I didn't. So just throwing that out there because I'm jealous because I want one.
Do you want me to go get you
No,
one?
it's fine.
I
It's
can go
fine.
to the corner
It's fine.
store.
It's fine.
I can go to
It's
the corner
fine.
store.
It's fine.
I can get you Yoo-hoo or juice.
It's fine.
I hope one day we're like other podcasts where we have a little station that's got drinks and snacks and stuff like that.
Well, that's something we needed to bring up to the secret investor. Because I think once we hit that year mark, that's something he should do for us. At least.
Also, we can bring up more stuff like this if we hit certain milestones, like
Yes.
with the channel and stuff like that. So, like, let's try to get to 150,000
That'd be amazing.
subscribers.
That'd be amazing.
Can we do that?
Well, because if I go to him and I say, "Hey, we want a snack bar," he's gonna say, "Well, let me check the numbers." I know what he's gonna say.
Yeah.
he or she.
Oh, you're right. We don't know. He or she. Let me check the
Well,
numbers.
we know, but we don't want them to know because
We've
they're
at-
trying to figure it out.
I mean, we've accidentally said he about 200 times on the
Well,
podcast.
great little scooter segue here, because I got an email about that
Really?
that I wanted to address.
Okay.
Because somebody thinks they know what's going on. And we're going to read several emails this episode because y'all been emailing a lot, and we're going to read a few.
Yep.
Okay. Let me get to the bottom of this one though. First off, they didn't put no level emergency.
They just put the subject?
They put the subject private resurrector, private investigator. The private affiliator is Dave. Tell me I'm wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
So a man that has hair like this is going to be a private investigator? The man can barely function each day, and he's going to run a whole podcast world?
You think he's got the money to buy all these cameras? These microphones are not cheap. We got to have a person that's got some money to back it. And Dave ain't that. Dave ain't that. So I've seen on the Facebook and the Twitters and stuff, everybody thinks they know who the private investigator is. Y'all haven't nailed it yet. Just saying. And it ain't Dave.
For sure not Dave.
What if episode 100, do you think we could convince him to come on the podcast?
Him or
I mean,
her.
it's a goal. Or her.
We could try.
Okay.
But he was firm when we started. He does not want to be known.
Right.
That's why he's private.
That's why he is the private investor of this podcast. He made us sign a DNA. He does not want to be known. Don't stick your tongue in that hole like that.
What in the hell?
Don't do that. Drink it regular.
I can't enjoy my apple juice. You don't tongue your apple juice?
You were just going down on that apple juice.
And the noise.
And making noises.
I'm not gonna lie, that's making me throb. Seeing him stick his tongue in there like that and go,
Crystal's throbbing. And she hardly ever throbs for you. But she's doing it right now. I can see it through her pants.
damn.
You all right, Crystal?
My heart's beating so fast right now. See if you can hear it. See if you can hear my clit throbbing.
Thanks.
Well, should we read another email?
Yeah.
Let's read another email.
Yeah.
Y'all got one?
I got one in here.
I got one too. We all sometimes Tammy will give us homework, and I kind of like it for the podcast because we really like all the comments and the the likes and the emails and stuff like that. Because sometimes I'm having a shit day, and I remember after I look in the mirror and I look like somebody who might look like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles villain, that things are going to be okay because we got y'all. We appreciate that.
Amen. Yeah. And thank y'all for emailing in. Keep them coming at trailertalespod@gmail.com. Is that right?
Yeah, she got it. She usually looks at me for it, but wow, I'm proud of you, Tammy.
trailertalespod@gmail.com. Keep the emails coming. Put at urgency level 1 through 10. And don't think just because you put 10, we're going to answer that first. We just want to know the urgency level of the email.
So we can prepare.
Right. Okay, what y'all got?
I got this one. The subject is Trailer Tales now has an organizational poem from Aaron. Hello, y'all. I've been glued to your pod since episode 1. Nothing better on Friday than getting done. An evening with friends on the YouTubes for me. There ain't nothing better. You putting me out of my misery. And she says, yeah, I wrote that just now. Came flying out of my brains. Much love and respect down the trail. Trailer Tales. And she spelled trails like, trails.
Wow.
Love, Aaron. Sent from my iPhone.
I love a good poem.
Poetry.
That was beautiful.
And maybe one day down the road, 50, 60 years, a little child is in a English class and they're studying literature. They might be reading Aaron's poem and people will say, what is Trailer Tales? And they'll have to look it up.
History. They'll find us.
And they'll see 3 old-timey people sitting here. Because in 50 years, we probably will not be around.
No. And that's beautiful to think about.
Thanks for that poem, Aaron.
Thank you. All right, what you got?
All right, this is Urgency 6.9. I like what you did there. And the subject is I spilled on the body.
I spilled on the body?
Yeah.
That sounds disgusting.
Okay.
Dear Dave, Crystal, and Tammy, my best friend Crispin passed away a few weeks ago. He went swimming by himself wearing cargo shorts. The cargo shorts' pockets filled with water and he drowned. His wake was this past weekend. Before I went to his wake, I stopped by 7-Eleven to get a drink because funerals are long, so I got a big gulp of Diet Dr. Pepper. I was at the wake. When it was my turn to pay my respects to Crispin, the top of the big gulp popped off. I was holding it by the lid, and it fell right into Crispin's open casket, spilling all over him. I was immediately thrown out of the wake, and now Crispin's family hates me. The worst part of it is all that Crispin promised me all his precious moment figurines in case he ever died, and now I don't know how to make the family give me what's legally mine. How would y'all handle the situation? I need help.
First off, sorry for your loss. Okay?
I know, a big gulp, those are expensive.
Well, listen. First off, leave the big gulp in the pew.
In the what?
The pew.
Beg pardon?
The pew. Leave it in the pew. Don't take it up there with you to examine the body. You're not going to get thirsty up there. Leave that. That was your first mistake. First mistake right off the bat. Second mistake was getting Diet Dr. Pepper, not regular. Because regular regular is way better than
Yeah, I
Diet.
almost didn't finish reading the email after that, to be honest.
So,
What you could have done is when you went up there and accidentally spilled the drink, you could have said, I'm pouring one out for my homies, because sometimes people do that. And then you could have recovered. You didn't think on your feet, and I get that because you're grieving.
I sometimes forget how much you like black guys and Latino guys.
I like all men.
I know, but like, you know the slang, and I like that. That's cool.
Well, I've been to lots of funerals where people poured one out for their homies. And I've poured some out for my homies. You know, because I am getting older and people my age are starting to drop dead. So
So you pour one out for your homies? Mm-hmm. What was the last homie's name you poured out for?
Franklin.
R.I.P. Franklin. So, what are they going to do about getting the precious moment figurines? That's where we're at now.
That's where they
the
got me.
spillage has happened. You can't go back. You can't change it. Where do they go from now?
You ever been to the museum, Precious Moments Museum?
Of course, Crystal's my cousin.
We have to all go together though someday.
Yeah, we've never been.
Can we
together.
do a vlog at the Precious Moments Museum? That would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would. Yes, it would.
Yeah, how do you get something from somebody when they're dead?
You gotta trick them.
The dead person or the family?
The family. You gotta make up a fake document, like a fake will.
But what if it's the kind of person where they're like, I don't like this person's name, Crispin. Like, Crispin is not the type to sign a document.
That's when you say,
Whoa.
This is a legal binding document. Would you like me to call my attorney? If you start saying things like, call my attorney, or saying, I have an attorney on retainer.
No!
What?
Don't move your ass down and then do that.
Do what?
I know what you fucking did. You farted.
I didn't put it in the mic.
It don't matter. It still came out.
Why are you karate chopping it? Why are you karate?
The
Have you been
question
taking
is,
classes?
why are we talking about a deceased man named Crispin who died because he wore cargo shorts in a lake, and you're over here farting?
Farting.
Last time it was farting with the Reba McEntire shirt a few episodes ago.
Fart before we start filming.
I don't know if I can make that promise to fart before we start.
Then maybe you shouldn't be on this podcast.
Right. Maybe you shouldn't.
The disrespect is unprecedented. You think we want to smell in your fecal matter air? Your
right.
fecal matter goes into our sinuses. Why are you looking all crazy? You're the one farting.
He does something disrespectful and then gets mad when we call him out on it.
That's called
Being disrespectful.
being disrespectful, and also something maybe what's that? Manipulation.
Manipulation.
You look like you're turning into a superhero bad guy. But you're about to rip your shirt off and turn into the Hulk.
He looks like a little chihuahua. What do you got to say for yourself?
Well, what I got to say for myself is no fart from any of us, from any person in the world, should threaten the livelihood of this podcast.
I think it should.
Don't look at me. It's not about the fart. It's about the disrespect
Right.
and the sharing of the fecal particles that are flying around the room.
Now, if you got up and you went up over there and went through that door and closed the door and farted and then waited a couple seconds and let it go away and then you came back and didn't bring it with you and you sat back down, I wouldn't threaten the podcast or nothing.
Oh, you want that? Do you want to see what that's like? Do you know how many farts go unnoticed on this podcast that I don't put into the mic? Oh, let's see how that plays out for us. Okay?
All right, let's see. And that'll be your loss, not ours, because we can continue talking and doing what we're doing. If you're getting up and walking back and forth, you're the one that's going to look foolish. See, look at him, foolish already.
Trailer Tales.
Hey everybody, your body is not a science experiment, so stop taking weird ED pills from Buc-ee's just to see what happens. Take something you can trust, like Joy Mode.
Joy Mode is created by doctors, backed by science, and has been third-party tested, okay? They've done all the experimenting for you, so you're just left with what works, okay? Their sexual performance booster has clinically supported doses of arginine nitrate, L-circuline, Paxine ginseng, and vitamin C. It works to support a better erection, more firmness, and a higher sex drive.
Listen, everyone knows I got problems with my wiener. Okay? It's like, that's just word on the street. That's just common knowledge. Okay? Sometimes I can't get it up. and it hides inside my body so deep I think I'm a woman. All right? I think we've all been there as men. All right? But all you have to do is to get a little thick and a little bit more popping, a little more juicy down there, is mix 1 packet of Joy Mode with 6 to 8 ounces of water. You can drink it anytime from 45 minutes to 4 hours before you make that sweet, sweet, passionate love with your boy, Dave Gunther.
So go to usejoymode.com/trailer and get 20% off at checkout. That's 20% off and free shipping at usejoymode.com/trailer. Great sex solved naturally.
I'm getting horny just thinking about it.
I'm getting firm. Did I just open a law firm, or is my pants just happy to see you? If you've ever gotten too high, you know the experience can go from real quickly amazing to real quickly awful. Alright? Luckily, Diet Smoke is here to give you a perfectly balanced, reliable experience every single time.
Their customer service team is here to give you recommendations based on the type of high you're looking for. Okay? They even offer a lifetime happiness guarantee because they're that confident that you're going to get the high you want.
My favorite gummy is the cherry bomb flavor. First of all, I love cherry flavored anything. These things bring me back to getting ice cream as a kid while making my whole body feel absolutely amazing. A real Goldilocks situation. It's just right. Whatever you're looking for, Diet Smoke has you covered.
And here's something just for you. Trailer Tales listeners, get a $50 welcome gift plus 20% off your entire order. Just head over to dietsmoke.com and use promo code TRAILER at checkout. So whether you're looking to relax, sleep better, or just enjoy a perfectly balanced vibe, Diet Smoke has what you need. Take the guesswork out of gummies and find your perfect vibe today.
Dietsmoke.com, promo code TRAILER for your $50 gift and 20% off your entire order. Diet Smoke, beautifully balanced cannabis every time.
We just continue on and have this be the Crystal and Tammy podcast.
Should we read another email while he's farting?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. We're just going to read some emails today.
Let me see. Sometimes my phone don't recognize me, and that's really infuriating. All right, then I got to open this AOL account here.
How long does it take him to fart?
He's probably shitting. Alrighty, folks. Alright, this one is urgent level. Is that a million?
Urgent level, $1 million.
That damn important. Dave, how big are your feet? And Tammy, what is the secret to having your figure? Because I'm trying to find me a girl like that, and I would love to take a fat whiff of your hair. And Crystal, how much money to let me lick your tooth?
Whoa, okay.
Not a period in there. Look at it.
Read the first one.
A lot to unpack there.
Read the first question.
Dave, how big are your feet?
Size 13.
All right, and this is from Mason, by
Just
the
so
way.
you have an idea of what we're working with.
Okay.
Second question. Tammy, what is the secret to having your figure? Because I'm trying to find me a girl like you.
Well,
I'm going to cut you off right there. You're not going to find another woman like Tammy in this world. Next.
You satisfied with that?
yeah.
All right.
Hey.
I would love to take a fat whiff of your hair. Huh?
Sorry to cut you off. What did you say?
I said I'm sorry for getting mad at you for farting. I'm sorry.
Don't say you're sorry to him.
I'm not sorry. I don't want you to ever fart again. But I'm sorry the way I came off. Yelling at you and stuff. Freaking out on you. Saying don't fart and freaking out the way I did. You just said something really nice. So I appreciate that.
Well, I love y'all. And sometimes I don't know how to show it. And sometimes, you know, my voice comes out my butt. And that's what a fart is your voice coming out of your butt.
It don't say words, though.
But
we got to say words on the podcast.
Well, it's just pure emotion that's coming out. So.
Disagree. It's air.
Disagree to disagree.
Well, disagree, but I'm right.
Disagree to disagree.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sorry. Because I have to sit next to you and get the fart air in my nose. But I'll put up with it.
No, I won't. No more farting.
Could you ever put something in your butthole to make it not fart?
Plug or something?
It'll come out my mouth if I do that. Are you crazy? That's not healthy.
We're going to have to plug all your damn holes.
I'll explode. Do you want guts and stuff flying all over the podcast? I've literally got another one in the chamber right now, but I'm leaving it in.
Leave it in.
Out of respect.
Because I see when you push. You push. So I know what you're doing. It ain't slipping out. Ooh, accident. You're pushing it. You're trying to get me fired up. That's what you're doing. Go ahead with the email.
All right. I would love to take a fat whiff of your hair.
My hair? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Appreciate that.
And then, Crystal, how much money to let you lick your tooth? I would do it pretty cheaply. Probably
Show them the goods.
10. Lord, please don't let there be food on here. Look away. Okay, there's not a lot of food on there. I'd say $10 just for one lick.
You about to dropped it.
That's pretty good.
$10 for a lick?
Yeah.
I will say this. The urgency level should not have been $1 million.
Yeah, there was nothing.
Well, what if they really want to lick the tooth, though?
Put it at an 8. Have that at an 8. You know what I mean?
And they could have, if licking the tooth was really important, put that at the top. But instead you said, Dave, what size are your feet?
Right. Seems like that was the most important. So, just throwing that out there. All right. Great email. Should we move on to another email? You got one, Dave? You want me to read this?
You can go.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, I've got a positive one. Just as a nice short one.
Okay.
This is urgent level 10. They just wanted to know. This is from Kiki. I just needed y'all to know. Me and my husband watch y'all's podcast religiously.
Thank you.
Meaning every single Friday. And we watched the most recent podcast, and my 2-year-old started screaming, "It's time for tales," y'all's intro song, and I was extremely proud. Love y'all. Keep on keeping on.
It makes me happy when we're touching the youth. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, they're singing our intro song.
Smart kid.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. Thank you so much for supporting our podcast. We appreciate you. All right, next email. Urgent level 7. Tammy, Crystal, Dave. Recently, my boyfriend of almost 10 months told me he wanted to separate. I'm 30 and he's 25. I did not give him the space to grow and find himself, and I put marijuana above our relationship. I begged him to stay, but he said we needed some time apart from each other to grow. He's been my rock, and this has been the hardest thing I've gone through in a very long time. How can I learn to give him space and not always text or call him? I've talked to him every day, and it's hard to cut that off. I know space is good and respectful, but it's very tough on me. Any advice? Thank you, Wes. Well, first off, you can't put marijuana in before your relationship. Marijuana should be something you smoke, not something you
Make your entire personality.
Right.
I mean, there's certain things like with that, and different people have got caught up in different things. Some people get caught up in making weed their whole personality. Sometimes people make tattoos their entire personality. I made my entire personality for a while turtle racing, and it got real bad where I had to quit cold turtle. I had to stop doing it.
Yes.
And I still want to do it. I still walk by the pub every weekend where they do it. And it calls out to me, but I had to stop doing it because I was smuggling money from the podcast funds and starting to bet on turtles and stuff like that. And it got too much.
What does it sound like when the turtle races are calling out to you? You said it calls out to me.
Well, have you ever seen a turtle make love before?
Mm-hmm. It's like... Mm-hmm. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen that.
Yeah. It's what it sounds like to me. Because that's how much I love turtle racing.
But would you ever put turtle racing above any of your relationships?
Yeah.
You have.
Yeah.
What's the thought process behind that? What are you thinking? What do you... have any women ever said, Dave, you're putting the turtles in front of me?
Yeah, I've lost a couple relationships because of it.
What's going through your head? Why?
Because the rush you get when your turtle wins the race, it's unlike any rush I've ever experienced before.
More than the rush of someone loving you?
Well, I haven't had that yet, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, hey.
That's sad.
You just got to fight through the pain of wanting to text or call them. Just don't do it. Respect that they want space and give that to them.
You're supposed to go on the other side of the door, David.
Open the door and swing it. Swing it out. I'm going to puke. We're sorry if y'all are having to watch this. We're sorry that Dave keeps farting. We should rename this the Farting Podcast.
We should call it Dave's Butthole.
We should rename it Dave Farts 10 Times Podcast with Tammy and Crystal.
We're trying to give relationship advice here. This person is in crisis.
You're putting farts above our friendship.
Is this the fart intervention episode? I'm starting to feel that way.
You're putting farts above this podcast. Just like the email. They put marijuana in front of their relationship. You're putting farts in front of our friendship. Just like you did turtle racing in front of Sue and who else. Don't put things that don't matter in front of people you love. Do better.
What if I'm happy?
So you're going to put your own happiness in front of others. It's all about you.
Well, that's the name of the single game.
Then stay single.
Then stay single.
Never have the love of another person in your life. Never get married. Never have children. Never experience unconditional love. And instead, go a turtle, I guess. Excuse my language, but you love turtles so much, go a turtle. I'm not saying literally go a turtle because that is
horrible.
Against the law, I'm sure, somewhere.
Well, go marry one.
Yeah, go marry a turtle.
Or marry your own fart.
If I could, I would.
I know you would.
If I could, I would.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Can you imagine Dave standing at the altar with a fart? She's got a little veil over her gas. You'd have to kiss your own fart, though. You realize that?
Yeah.
Nasty.
You'd have to your own fart on the wedding night.
Okay. It'd be warm and familiar.
That'd be a wedding I'd actually love to go to.
It's the only wedding where the bride isn't dressed in white. She's dressed in brown.
That's funny.
Should we read another email?
In a two-piece suit.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
And number 2.
That is really funny. How'd you think of that?
Don't make me feel good when you say it like that. Here, I got one.
Okay.
This is going to piss you off.
Oh, did you pick it just so it pissed me off?
No. Here's the thing. If it's real, it'll piss you off. They don't know if it's a hoax, though.
Here we go.
This is from Jason. New Chick-fil-A fries, urgency level 7. Hey, Tammy, Crystal, and Dave. I just saw that Chick-fil-A is changing their fries from waffle to normal. I'm not sure if this is real, but I'm outraged. I love the pod, and what do y'all think?
I have not heard this.
Well,
why would they do that?
You should know because you have so many points at Chick-fil-A.
I know. Let me see how points I got right now. Hold on.
I'd love an update.
She gets a lot of breakfast, so there aren't fries served.
The waffle fries are everything at Chick-fil-A.
Why would you switch it?
35,917 points.
Dang! Don't be showing them. Somebody could steal your information.
Don't be looking. Don't be looking.
That's ridiculous.
I'm looking up Chick-fil-A waffle fries.
I'm getting anxiety just thinking about it because I'm tired of these fast food corporations and the corporate greed changing stuff up that works.
Thank you. I just Googled it. First thing that popped up. Chick-fil-A.com says, why are you testing a new waffle potato fry recipe? So apparently they're testing a new recipe. And then below it says, is Chick-fil-A getting rid of waffle fries? Rumors suggested that the restaurant is getting rid of their beloved waffle fries are not true. The rumors began circulating after a TikTok video from Chick-fil-A's test kitchen showed regular shaped French fries being served.
Well, test this, Chick-fil-A. You want to test something, test this.
Test your face and my ass.
Now, if you had a product where people are like, this is gross. Oh, this is disgusting. Throw it out the window. But when you have something that people love
and adore
and are willing to say, I don't care about the LBGTQ plus community. I care more about this chicken than my gay friends. And you're going to put us in jeopardy of pissing off our gay friends, and then you're going to change shit up?
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
I'm risking my relationships with the LBGTQ plus community to eat your chicken, and then you're going to stab us in the back?
I don't know, man. My gay friends are first in line. My gay friends are texting me, hey, you want me to bring you Chick-fil-A? I'm in the line right now. That's a whole other thing.
I mean, that's a whole different issue. Because my gay friends are like, I can't believe, Miss Crystal, that you went to Chick-fil-A. And I have to lie and say I didn't. I have to take my Chick-fil-A cup and pour it into a McDonald's soda cup.
I'd never do that.
I wish I would have went to one of my gay friends for my haircut.
Exactly. They wouldn't have done you like that.
I know.
Can I bring up another fry? I know we're kind of all over the place here. Can I bring up another fry topic? And I'm just going to do a little test with y'all guys. When you think, because you just said, why would you get rid of something so beloved? When you think of a good fast food fry, quickly, where's it at?
McDonald's.
Okay, what's next? Quick.
Steak and Shake.
Okay.
In and out.
Okay. When you think of a good fast food fry, you don't think Sonic.
No.
Sonic got rid of the regular fries, and now they have crinkle cut. And I have not tried them, but I have heard they are immaculate. Now that's when you get rid of your fries.
Sonic America's driving.
When you're not even the top 10 fry list, you can fuck around with the fries and do what you want. You can change it to crinkle, change it to this, and that's what
You can literally around and find out.
right. And that's what Sonic's did.
That's how Sonic should teach the rest of the country how to run a business.
Right.
You listen to your customers and you change it.
If we're talking that, Can I say something that's been on my mind and weighing on my shoulders?
Yeah.
Pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin spice treats, pumpkin spice flavors can say goodbye. Go away.
What?
I'm over it. Oh, it's fall. Pumpkin spice this, pumpkin spice that. I'm done.
Well, I'm not. I'm just getting started.
Oh, well, that's convenient for you.
I want a pumpkin bread loaf. I'll stick it in every hole I got in my body. And I'll wash it down with a SPL. PSL.
What do you have against pumpkin spice flavored items?
It's just too much. Everywhere I go.
You only get it 2 months out
I
of the
feel like
year.
it's behind the government.
Behind the government?
Yeah. Every
They're
time.
pushing it?
Yeah, they're pushing it.
I've never once
Here's
heard.
pumpkin spice latte. Vote this way.
I've never heard one senator, mayor, congressman ever endorse a pumpkin spice latte.
That's what they want you to think.
Yeah. They do have a way to do that. Making you think things without thinking they're making you think.
Oh God, now I'm getting scared.
Ever bring up something in your life that you've never heard something before, and then all of a sudden you're seeing billboards for it around town? You're seeing random things. You're seeing commercials for it.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. You're saying that pumpkin spice flavored items is mind control?
Pumpkin spice flavored is the next step right before Big Brother happens to all of us.
Wow.
The TV show?
No, like the Big Brother.
Now you got me thinking
Yeah.
about PSLs.
Pussy sucking lips?
Yeah. Have
Hey,
you ever had a guy
you got me throbbing now.
suck on the lips down there?
Oh, I love it.
No, I don't. That's not where my is.
Well, I love the, start here, go here, and end up on the clip.
No, stay on my the entire time.
Like it's a smoothie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I've heard just about everything, but I've never heard that pumpkin spice lattes and other things are gateways to whatever you're saying. Mind control.
He could also be making that up just because he don't like it. Is that what you're doing?
No.
Oh.
Have you ever had a pumpkin bread with cream cheese on it?
Ooh.
I don't consider that pumpkin spice. That's not part of the conglomerate that's trying to take over.
Guess what? Pumpkin bread has pumpkin spice in it.
Right. And come over for, I'm having a whole pumpkin spread. Oh. I'm having pumpkin bread.
Pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin seeds. I'm having pumpkin pancakes. I'm having pumpkin, I have a whole thing.
Smoothies.
Yeah. So don't skip out on this Sunday.
You know what I think it is? Anytime something gets real popular and cool, you want to do the opposite.
Yeah.
And I think this hair is making it worse. It's making you have this sort of teenage angst in you. Oh, I don't like pumpkin spice. Have you ever had anything pumpkin spice?
It's great.
Yeah, I have.
Oh.
It's wonderful.
It's everywhere. I've tried it.
Well,
It's great. But I know the people are going to be divided because some people do not like pumpkin spice. Some
Comment
peop-
below,
Yes.
please. Are
Yes.
you pro pumpkin spice or anti pumpkin spice?
anti-panties.
Huh?
Let me put this down for
I
a
think
second.
the dye is getting in my head.
Anti-panties?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not thinking straight.
I promise I'll get my hair fixed by next week.
Yes, we're going to take him to Cheryl's cut. I know Cheryl can fix that.
Okay.
First, she's going to have to put some sort of degreaser in there, but go ahead.
Well, we're at the end of the podcast.
Wow. Well, hey, I had a wonderful time like I do every week with you guys and with you guys. You guys.
And them,
And y'all.
all them.
And you guys. We love y'all. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for commenting. We love reading the comments.
And,
Okay.
and thanks for all those nice emails.
Yes. Keep them coming.
Keep them coming too.
Keep them coming to trailertalespod@gmail.com.
Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now I really am wanting a pumpkin spice loaf.
know.
Trailer Tales.